Hello and welcome everyone to the week 6 video tutorial on search engine journaling. What I'm going to do in this tutorial is I'm going to take a look at somebody's journal entry, and we're going to take a look at how we can refine the results and go deeper. So I'm just going to lessons here, week 1 where the forum is. And what I did is I took a look at the first one that I saw here. It looks like on October 28th, Nadia submitted the first journal exercise. So I'm going to go with hers. And I'm just going to read her first paragraph here. I'm interested in learning more about the writer's process when creating fiction. I've had the experience of being characters in my works. I don't simply imagine myself as them. I actually live their lives, pondering life decisions and making choices about daily actions and interactions. I think it may have something to do with self-actualization or psychosynthesis, but somehow those don't feel quite right. What I'm trying to get at is that sense of being the character, and if it's transpersonal and in some way related to psychology. It sounds very fascinating. It sounds very, I don't know how to exactly put that, but hard to put it into precise enough words that you could just do a 2 or 3 keyword search and get that. So this is an interesting challenge. So here is Nadia's search query that she created. Looks like a good search query, but she says here, my first search was absolutely fruitless. So I guess that confirms that this looks like a challenging topic because it's a very, very precise idea that's hard to put into very precise, unambiguous few terms. So what I did was, now what actually, let me say what Nadia did was she decided to make her search a little bit more general to solve a simpler problem, which is an excellent strategy. But for these purposes, for the purpose of this lesson, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just take a look at her initial journal entry and see if we can come up with some more precise queries to target more relevant results. So I did this, and I'm going to show you my process. I copied her first. I copied just from here on up, and I pasted it here. So this is Nadia's journal entry, her query, and then her results. And let's see what we can do. So the first thing is I tried to write a sentence that clearly states the query. Let me just correct that. And so this is what I came up with. In creative writing, being characters as a form of creative and psychospiritual growth. That's what I was getting here. Her words are being characters, and not with acting, storytelling, but with creative writing. The idea of being characters as a form of creative and psychospiritual growth. So I just identified the components of the query. And I came up with 4 components: creative writing, being characters, creative process, psychospiritual growth. You know, you could certainly make that just one thing, and that's not quite as well defined as the others are clear in here. But I came up with those 4 basic subject matters. And what I did is I just created a little analysis. And I'm running out of time, so I'm going to end it there. So we just did step 1 and step 2.